Hey, TikTok. Um, I'm always asked about tips on spellcasting. Now, the purpose of spellcasting is to basically use magic to manipulate and transform the world outside of you, right? Some people use the elements, some people use objects to manifest the things that they desire. Now, if you are just starting out in the spiritual journey, my question to you is, why are you so focused on active spell casting? Instead of focusing on trying to transform the world around you, you should be focusing on inner transformation. Learn how to do things like meditation, learn mantras. Mantras require you to go into meditation for inner transformation through focus, repetition. Don't get caught up in the spiritual community always talking about spell casting and finding ways to do some type of spell to get back at somebody. That's not what spirituality is about. Spirituality is about evolution, healing, getting in tune with yourself, knowing thyself, spiritual development, personal growth, you know, learning how to vibrate higher, and a lot of healing, just a lot of healing. It also teaches you how to focus because spell casting requires a lot of focus, a lot of high vibration. You need to be in that frequency. It's repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Once you accomplish working on self, improving yourself, working inwardly, you will see how much the world around you change. You see how things manifest for you just because you're putting in the work within yourself. But if you really want to know how I like to manifest things, I like to use thought forms. It may sound cliche, but your thoughts do create your reality. When you're manifesting things, you want to speak in present tense as if you already have it. Be in the energy of whatever you're wanting to manifest. For example, money, a house. Be specific. How do you feel at that moment? Why do you deserve it? What are you doing with that money? What are you doing in that house at that moment? Focus. Be positive, and you must be in that frequency. Sometimes I may use, if I'm doing active spells, maybe sometimes I will use a candle. I'm more in tune with fire, the flame element of fire, so I may use a candle. A lot of times I like to write down my manifestations, but for the most part, I like to use my mind, my brain, my thoughts, and have the right intentions and be positive when I'm speaking those things that I desire. And don't always focus on when it's going to manifest. Don't worry about the outcomes. Just be positive, put it out there in the universe, and know that it's going to happen. Stay optimistic. Don't worry about when it's going to happen. Just know that it's going to happen. May not happen today, may not happen tomorrow. But when it does happen, be grateful. So, all in all, that's how I manifest. But just remember, spirituality is not about that. It's Not all about that. Not all about that type of magic. Work on yourself. Okay. But that's all